Here the cue ball is spinning backwards. When it reaches the blue, it is sliding. When it passes the blue, it begins to roll forward. In this sliding state is when you get a stop shot effect as the cue ball hits an object ball full ball. Here the cue ball is played with more speed so that in front of the blue it has backspin remaining. Because the white is the same weight as the red, it stops on impact, and the only reason it comes back is not because of the speed it was played, but because the backspin, through friction, moves the white ball backwards. Here, the cue ball struck with -4 has the backspin wear off before it hits the red. As it hits the red, it is sliding, and because both balls weigh the same, the white ball stops and the red ball is pushed forward. Called a drag shot, the backspin wears out well before the blue. It then slides briefly. That then turns through friction into topspin, so that when the white hits the red, it's rolling forwards and it behaves as if you played with topspin on the cue ball. Striking zero height or dead center of the cue ball, even at very short distances with a lot of speed as we're doing here, you can see is not possible to make a stop shot. So as the cue ball is sliding immediately upon impact with the tip, as soon as the white leaves the tip, the friction on the cloth begins to start rotating the white ball forward. So even over this short distance and at this high speed, the white ball still has a little bit of topspin when it hits the red. And this goes to prove that you can never play a stop shot on a straight shot with centre ball striking. Here the cue ball is played with a lot of speed and +4 on the cue ball, so that when it hits the red, and it's the same weight as the red, so it stops, and the forward spin on the cue ball through friction pushes the white forward. The cue ball, you can see, accelerates as the forward spin stops wheel spinning in effect and turns into forward movement. In the same way, with screwback, played with a lot of speed at -4, there's a lot of backspin on the cue ball when it contacts the red. Again, the white stops. The vicious backspin wheel spins the white ball forward, and it accelerates until it's just rolling naturally without any wheel spin in effect. And then the friction takes over on the cloth and the white ball begins to slow down then.